ZABoxingNation, where boxing lives, breathes, and breaks down. We've got heat across the board. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach Jr. 2 is targeted for August 16th. Shakur Stevenson violates Mike Coppinger in a hilarious interview. Edgar Berlanga versus Sheeraz. Both are fighting to earn a shot at Canelo Alvarez next. And Jerron Boots Ennis is in a standoff with the WBA. Plus, Subriel Matías versus Alberto Puello. That fight is going to be something you don't want to miss. And then we have David Morrell, who fought last against David Benavidez, the Ecuadorian monster. David Morrell's next test is going to be something you don't want to miss. And Johnny Fisher versus Dave Allen 2. This fight is going down tomorrow. Let's break it all down. According to ESPN, Mike Coppinger, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach Jr. 2 is being finalized for August 16th in Las Vegas. Tank is looking to stay active after capturing the WBA super featherweight belt, and this rematch opens the door for something even bigger. We're talking unification, or maybe even that long-anticipated fight with Shakur Stevenson, if both men keep winning. Lamont Roach Jr. is coming back hungry. He made the adjustments late in the first fight. Don't sleep on the potential in this next one. Speaking of Shakur Stevenson, he even went viral this week for clowning Mike Coppinger, calling him the worst commentator and interviewer in boxing during a press interview. It was bold, it was brutal, but it was classic Shakur Stevenson. While some saw it as funny, it shows how fiercely Shakur protects his brand and stands on what he believes in, whilst keeping the media in check. Shakur Stevenson is also preparing for a highly anticipated fight with William Zepeda. William Zepeda is a relentless pressure fighter, throwing over 100 punches a round. And this fight is going to be something you don't want to miss. And it's looking like the winner of Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda will be fighting Gervonta Tank Davis next. The UK heavyweight rematch goes down May 17th. Dave Allen weighed in at 265 pounds, and Johnny Fisher came in at 245 pounds. That's a big difference, and this could signal trouble for Allen. Fisher's young, faster, and stronger, but Allen is known for being tough and unpredictable. I'll be dropping a full breakdown of this matchup tomorrow, so stay tuned. Edgar Berlanga versus Sheeraz is official for July 12th. And this one comes with massive stakes. According to Turki Al-Sheikh this morning, the winner of this fight is in line to fight Canelo Alvarez. Edgar Berlanga claims Sheeraz only took this fight as a condition to get that opportunity. Whether it's business or bravery, both guys now have a clear path to stardom. But only one's going to get that golden ticket. There's been chaos around Ryan Garcia, but Turki Al-Sheikh just confirmed it. The rematch with Devin the Dream Haney is still in motion. No confirmed dates yet, but it's being aimed for late 2025 in Saudi Arabia. Say what you want about Ryan, but he's still one of the most biggest stars in boxing today. And a win over Devin the Dream Haney would shake up the sport. Especially if he's completely clean, no PEDs, the same exact Ryan Garcia that we've seen fight Rolly Romero. I think that we'll get a great fight. Turki Al-Sheikh also hinted that Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda could be more than just a big fight. It may be a final step toward Gervonta Tank Davis. Williams Zepeda is a pressure fighting machine, but Shakur Stevenson's defense and ring IQ are elite. If Shakur Stevenson dominates Williams Zepeda, who throws over 100 punches around, he could finally punch his ticket into that mega fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. The 140-pound division stays lit. Subriel Matías versus Alberto Puello is now confirmed. This is a real dogfight. Matías is known for breaking guys down mentally and physically, and Alberto Puello is known for his slick boxing that could neutralize a lot of pressure fighters. But can he keep it up for 12 rounds with somebody like Subriel Matías? This one is June 15th, and it could end in a brutal war of attrition. David Morrell has a new test. He'll be facing Imam Khataev. The undefeated Russian Olympian, known for his explosive power. Khataev is aggressive, athletic, but very, very dangerous. And David Morrell is the more seasoned pro, especially considering the amateur pedigree that he brings into this fight. If David Morrell wins impressively, he puts himself in prime position for a major name next. Maybe even get the rematch with David Benavidez. Now for one of the most frustrating updates of the week. Jaron Boots Ennis has been blocked by the WBA from pursuing a fight with Teofimo Lopez. Instead, they're ordering him to face his mandatory Shakram Giyasov. Giyasov's good, but this is a step back in name's value. And it's not a career-defining fight for Jaron Boots Ennis to get up for. To make things worse, if Jaron Boots Ennis doesn't fight a fellow champion like Brian Norman Jr. soon, because the WBC champion Mario Barrios is going to be fighting Manny Pacquiao, so he's occupied at the moment, the WBA could soon strip him of his title. Brian Norman Jr. is currently focused on his May 31st fight with Jin Sasaki in Tokyo, Japan. But after that, he could be available for a unification or title eliminator with Jaron Boots Ennis. Boots always said he wanted to be undisputed at 147 pounds. And if he waits too long or gets stalled by the politics of boxing, just know it may be now or never. Their tension, momentum, and title implications flying across nearly every division. Boxing is moving fast, thanks to Turki Al-Sheikh. And here at ZABoxingNation, we're keeping up with every jab, hook, and headline. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on an update. This is ZABoxingNation, where champions get analyzed and legends are made. And if you're new here, keep your hands up, and I'll catch you in the next one.